In your Marijuana Matters, Long Island towns are waiting for guidance from New York State before retail pot sales can begin. But native tribes can start the process earlier because they are not bound by state regulations. News 12's Kevin Vesey spoke with a tribal leader tonight. He joins us live from Riverhead. Kevin.
And Macy, that tribal leader from the nearby Shinnecock Nation, says they're hoping to start selling recreational marijuana by summertime. But here in the town of Riverhead, it's a waiting game right now. That's because the state still has not determined exactly how the new cannabis industry will operate.
The state has put the cart before the horse.
Riverhead Councilman Ken Rothwell says it doesn't make much sense that the state legalized marijuana but has no framework in place for businesses to sell it. In theory, dispensaries could start opening on January 1st, but the State Office of Cannabis Management still has not provided ground rules for the budding industry.
January 1st is right around the corner, but as of yet, we still don't have all the directives in place from the Cannabis Committee from the state of New York.
But the nearby Shinnecock Nation has already developed these renderings of a dispensary and wellness center where they plan to sell medical and recreational cannabis. The tribe can move forward without guidance from the state because they are on sovereign native land.
Our process has taken a lot shorter than New York State's process. I would hope that we could proceed forward and by the summertime have some meaningful sales.
Towns banning recreational marijuana sales include Hempstead, Oyster Bay, Smithtown, Islip, East Hampton, and Shelter Island. And so far they'll be allowed in Riverhead, Babylon, and Brookhaven. Rothwell personally voted against opting in, but now that the decision has been made, he wants the town to be ready when the state gives the final green light.
We're trying to stay ahead of things and do our planning.
So, Kevin, what is the Office of Cannabis Management saying tonight?
Well, Macy, we reached out to them today for a comment, but we still have not heard back. Meanwhile, officials here in the town of Riverhead, they've already started developing this map, pinpointing the locations of schools and houses of worship to determine where marijuana can and cannot be sold. Macy, Rich.
All right, thanks, Kevin. So do you think marijuana dispensaries should be limited to industrial zones and not main streets? These are the current results of tonight's News 12 Twitter poll. Right now, the majority of you, 50% say no, 41% say yes, and about 8% of you are unsure. This poll is live right now on the News 12 Twitter page. Go vote and leave us a comment as well.